The Parsha finishes off with a message, Zachar es asher asa lecha Amalek. Remember what the nation of Amalek did to you. It is a mitzvah in the Torah that we have to forever remember what Amalek did, and we cannot forget. What did Amalek do? Well, after the Jews were saved from Egypt, they went through the Red Sea. They were saved there as well. They received the Torah. The entire world was just in awe of this nation. They said, this is a miraculous nation. They clearly have God on their side. We have no hope. We have no chance. It says, Shamu Abim Yirgazan, we say in Az Yashir, how all the nations were just terrified. You know, here's a group of people that has God on their side. And Amalek, this nation, decided, you know what? We're going to attack them anyway. And they attacked, and there was a battle, and in fact, the Israelites won this battle. They fought off the Amalek army. But nonetheless, says the Medrash that it's a metaphor to a steaming hot bath. You imagine you have a steaming hot bath, and no one wants to go inside. It's so hot, and then the first person jumps inside, and he gets burnt. And, he gets scalded, but nonetheless, he cooled it off for everybody else. And the same thing Amalek did. Amalek cooled off the spirit of the Jewish people, and now everybody else, kind of felt like, oh, you know what, they're not so untouchable anymore. And it's somewhat puzzling, what did Amalek exactly do? I mean, in reality, the fact that they attacked the Jewish people, did they mitigate the fact that we were saved by God in Egypt? There were 10 plagues, that we walked through the sea, that we got the Torah at Sinai. Well, I mean, wasn't all this still a reality? What did Amalek exactly do? But what's amazing is that Amalek presents this feeling that, hey, look, they're like everybody else. We attacked them, and they won, but it was nothing supernatural. It was kind of a regular battle, which they weakened us, and they won, but it was normal. They're not like this superpower anymore. There's nothing supernatural about them. And that feeling, even though it's not really true, because it doesn't take away the miracles that took place in Egypt, but what it does is it presents this feeling like, okay, they're not untouchable. Okay, maybe there's nothing special. And it's that, that voice of Amalek that presents itself over and over throughout history, throughout, in every generation, even in our generations, that voice that says, maybe I don't have to believe in a creator. Maybe there's something that says that it just happened by itself. It's not necessarily well thought out logically. Nonetheless, it's a feeling that people can accept, and that's why the Torah is so serious about. Don't forget this arch enemy. This is our arch enemy. We don't find any other enemy throughout our history that is so is considered. Don't forget what they did. Remember it. Don't forget. You will have to fight this battle till the end. This is our enemy, the one that casts a doubt on the reality and on God's existence and dominance in the world. Have a great Shabbos.